Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Sun and Stack, and welcome to the manga reviews I able to review from the manga. And now, each one that I able to saw, but I bought it from my Amazon app. It is called No Game, No Life, Please. Also, known as No Game, No Life Desu. You see the picture right here. Look at how cute it is. Asuna Hatsune is. Yeah, I will read along with it, but it was very cute. I love this book so much. I began to read the volume 2 and through volume 4. But man, this is about focusing on the story of the Azuna Hasure. It's to focus about how the game is how it's becoming everywhere. You want to chance into the new world of the gaming of the new game, I should say. And without further ado, let's get to all the chapters of No Game, No Life. This. On the chapter 1, the word is the game. And now, here's what I was taking the notes when I read the chapters from the manga, No Game, No Life, Desu, Volume 1. It's only the 5 chapters that I able to review. So I was able to review only each chapters of this manga right here, No Game, No Life, Desu. So here it goes. Um, Once again, chapter 1, the word is the game. Asuna wonders if she will challenge with Sora and Shiro. This is what I saw in the anime. Was it No Game No Life? But this hasn't come out of season 2 yet. But it is also coming out with the movie. But it's not coming out on the season 2 yet. So I'm very frustrated. But speaking of frustration, but Sora and Shiro was playing cards together, but Asuna wants to suggest if Shiro and Sora would play with her. So if once but Sora and Shiro has to say yes. But if Asuna lost the game, she will able to cosplay as a maid. Excuse me. As Shiro has to do something, but I haven't said about anything, but Shiro has to do something ichi with Stephanie Dora. Stephanie Dora was friends with Sora and Shiro. By the way, was I saw the anime of No Game No Life. Not to say, but once again. But now games were everywhere in this world. But now Asuna wants to became frustrated. She wants to win so badly in this game, but she was able to win Sora and Shiro in the battle of this game, of the new world and the new game. Now, I, I would suggest that Izuna Hatsune was a werebeast, was I saw the anime of she wants to win so badly. She's on the winning streak right now on this anime, but she wants to win on everything of this. She wants to challenge on it. Every game, every chess, every checkers. She wants to challenge on everything. But now, but I very wish. But chapter 2, puzzle. As Una wakes up, I met Jibro, my first anime crush, is Jibro. But man, I really love Jibro so much. Speaking of Jibro, Asuna should not take orders for Jibro, but Asuna thinks that she was spoiling her, that she was frustrating her, but you gotta love Jibro and Asuna. But yeah, Stephanie Doyle was working on puzzle games on papers. Just let's just say she was working on some puzzle games, as to the checkers, strategy games, cover the new strategy of the new game, of the video games. Like you'll be playing as the solitaire or puzzle game, but it could put the pieces all together. And Asuna once wondered if the game is a puzzle. So, but then Azuna suggests as the real world of the new game is a puzzle. But I was wondering, was it a game that's a puzzle of this manga, as in No Game No Life, this or Volume 1, the manga? Once I read this or the chapter two, it's like a puzzle game to me. Was it's very mind setting because it was playing as a video game versus the playing the puzzle game was a playing. Let's just say if you're playing a strategy game, but coming up with a new strategy, like for example, a visual novels of yeah, let's say playing with visual novels that are different choices, and this is A, B, and C. Coming up with if you come up with a new strategy, you have to choose wisely if you chose the correct answer. If you want to, yeah. Chapter three. This is my own way to win this. Stephanie told that Asuna was to watch out for repairing parts of this castle. That's to watch out for most dangerous parts that became the fall apart of this old castle. And but then Sora and Shiro fell in their own trap. But now Sora and Shiro were lost. But now they are safe. They found each other. But if they're thinking there is a trap, they think it's a joke like a puzzle from the last chapter of the puzzle, which they have the new strategy, but the new puzzle has a someone that hurries up and save them. So if they think that it was a real life puzzle in the new game, that's a game. If that thing falls apart of the game, it was sooner what hurries up to save them, only Shiro and Sora. And sooner or later, they have met Plum, the agency planetary of them fear. That I able to show you in this picture right here. It's a new character named Plum right here. But then, meanwhile, Sora tells Asuna how to win this new game. And now Sora has a new plan, tells Asuna about the new plan how to win this game, but coming with new strategy, new skill, and new choices that are able to win each game as a puzzle game. Chapter 4, it is Move of the Imperfection. Sora, Shiro, and Jibril has met a zero. Which one? And I'll show you that right now. Here's a picture up there. Go to the next page. The Azura was the first of the Food Girl. Now, new characters is very cute. It's very cute. I love the new characters over No Game No Life. Uh, Speaking of new characters, Azura wants to be friends with everyone, but now on suddenly, Azuna wants to challenge to playing the game of chess. But now, Azuna wants to win. That's her main objective. But now, um, Azuna wants to won battle more challenges of the playing game of chess, but each puzzle game, so that Azuna was preferred to. On the last chapter, Azuna ate this later, and it was delicious. But now, my favorite chapters of all time, my favorite chapter, speaking of my favorite of my chapters of chapter 5 of No Game No Life Desu, Azuna caught a big fish, and they were having a sashimi for tonight's dinner. But everybody was shocked. Everyone, Jibril and Stephanie and Azura, was very amazed whether Azuna was caught a big fish. Now, meanwhile, they were definitely going to the onsen, which is Japanese for the hot springs. And even Sora and Shiro were in the hot springs. I mean, onsen, what I should say in Japanese. That's once again, that's what Japanese for hot springs. Onsen means hot springs. Learn that for Japanese. However, that even saw Miku was seducing to Sora. But once I read, let me explain this. Once I first saw Miku was in the No Game No Life Desu on volume 1, I was very surprised that Miku was showed up, I was very proud. I was very proud when Miko showed up. Everything, but everything became awkward at this moment. But I was beginning to smile and chuckled. I was even smiling and chuckled. And now, but moments later, Miko has his business with Sora and Shiro. But now, there is only one, but Miko has to tell Sora and Shiro something. There's only one rare beast we're able to replace her. But now, each chapters are very amazing. I really love this one. I would give this one rate 1 out of 10. I will rate this on 10 out of 10. But each manga of No Game No Life this or volume 1. But man, I really love this one. I can't wait to read more the volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. But man, I really love this character so much. I really love this new characters of No Game No Life. As also Azuna and Jibru are my favorite characters of No Game No Life. Especially Sora and Shiro also. But now that's it for my manga reviews of No Game No Life. Please, also known as No Game No Life for Desu. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later on the next video of my manga review. Signing off, that's all it's like.